The night sky calls to us. It has always called to us. For countless generations, we have looked up and wondered. We saw the stars as campfires of forgotten gods, as holes in a celestial dome, and finally, as distant suns. Each star is a potential home, a place where another kind of life might look up at their own sky and see a faint yellow star they call Sol. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, holds hundreds of billions of these suns. And there are, hundreds of billions of galaxies just like it scattered across the cosmos. The numbers are staggering, almost beyond human comprehension. The universe should be teeming with life. It should be a cosmic metropolis, loud with signals and bright with the lights of interstellar civilizations. And yet, we hear nothing, only silence. We have aimed our radio telescopes at the heavens, listening for a whisper, a sign, a single structured pulse from a distant intelligence. We have scanned thousands of star systems, searching for a message in a cosmic bottle. The search has been going on for decades. We have improved our technology, refined our methods, and expanded our reach across the electromagnetic spectrum. We listen with ever more sensitive ears. But the universe remains stubbornly, profoundly quiet. This cosmic quiet is one of the most unsettling puzzles in all of science. It is known as the Fermi paradox, and it asks a simple, haunting question. Where is everybody? The silence itself is a message. It tells us something fundamental about life in the universe, something we have yet to fully grasp. Perhaps we are not listening correctly. Maybe alien civilizations communicate in ways we cannot yet imagine, using principles of physics we have not discovered. Or perhaps they are intentionally hiding, observing us from a distance, respecting a cosmic law of non-interference. These are hopeful thoughts. They allow us to believe that the cosmic neighborhood is populated, just shy. They preserve the wonder without introducing a sense of dread. But there is another possibility, a darker and more profound explanation for the great cosmic silence. This explanation suggests that the silence is not a choice, it is a consequence. It is the sound of absence. What if the universe is not a bustling city but a graveyard? What if something prevents life from reaching the stage of interstellar communication? We stand on our small world, a fragile blue marble suspended in the vast, dark ocean of space. We look out and see endless potential, countless cradles for life. But what if those cradles are also tombs? What if there is some great barrier, some cosmic test that very few, if any, civilizations ever manage to pass? To explain this eerie silence, scientists proposed a powerful idea. It is called the Great Filter. Imagine a long corridor. At the beginning of the corridor, life begins. Simple, single-celled organisms floating in primordial oceans. As you move down the corridor, life becomes more complex. It evolves, adapts, and grows. It develops tools, language, and science. At the very end of the corridor is a civilization that has spread across its galaxy, a true cosmic resident. The Great Filter is an invisible wall somewhere along this corridor. It is a challenge so immense, a danger so overwhelming, that it stops almost every form of life from reaching the end. It is the ultimate test of survival. This filter could be anything. It could be a natural catastrophe on a cosmic scale. Narrator, VO. Let us consider a hopeful yet profoundly lonely possibility. What if the Great Filter is behind us? Narrator, VO. This idea suggests that we have already passed the hardest test. We have navigated the obstacle course that defeated everyone else. Narrator, VO. If this is true, it means we are rare. Not just rare, but perhaps unique. Narrator, VO. We might be the only intelligent, technologically capable species in the entire Milky Way galaxy, or even beyond. Our existence would be a cosmic miracle, a winning lottery ticket against impossible odds. Narrator, VO. The silence we hear from the stars is not the sound of a graveyard, but the sound of an empty stadium waiting for us to take the stage. Narrator, VO. What could this past filter have been? There are several candidates in the story of life on Earth. Each one represents a step so difficult that it may have been the barrier for all other potential life in the galaxy. If this is the case, then the Great Filter is the very first step on the ladder. It means that the universe is not a graveyard of civilizations, but a barren nursery. The cradles are empty because they were never filled. We are not survivors of a cosmic apocalypse. We are the sole occupants of an otherwise sterile cosmos. This perspective fills me with a sense of profound loneliness, but also incredible significance. It suggests that life itself, in any form, is the most precious thing in the universe.